When first invited to customize your character, you are presented with a Nord male. This phenomenon is a result of the history of video games being accessible largely to white males of middle-class status, and of the assumption the game makes of its players. It assumes that most consumers are male, and while it does allow for the alternative, it presents distinct physical differences between the sexes. There are no presets or characteristics to choose that allow you to create a male with female traits, or a female with male traits. This either-or choice forces you to identify your character by their sex, and, by the distinction, imposes upon them certain features that are seen as masculine or feminine, as culturally defined. While choosing to play as a male or female character does not affect the abilities or skills of your character as race does, it does affect some of the dialogue of the game. It also determines whether casual clothing, anything besides armor, will be a shirt and pants, or be a dress, further emphasizing the expected appearance of either gender. When first entering the city of Windhelm, you are presented with a scenario wherein two men verbally assault a woman, threatening to invade her home in the night. While this encounter is largely tied to her race as a dark elf, it places the woman in a position of inferiority and encourages the player to feel sympathy for her. When one man puts forward that the woman could be a spy, the other suggests the home invasion and, in a lewd and malicious tone, states that they have ways of finding out who she really is. The implication of rape increases the severity of their assault and hints at the violence towards women present in the culture. A strong example of this violence is the character of Sapphire found in Riften. When you build her trust enough for her to reveal her backstory, she tells you that when she was young, her parents were killed, and she was abducted, repeatedly raped and beaten by her captors until she got a hold of a knife and slit their throats. While she does express agency against her violators, such a backstory is not present in any other part of the game, and still isolates the victim of sexual violence to females. These implied and recalled acts of violence are either left to interpretation, or require you to gain the trust of another to reveal the secret. Skyrim intentionally forces the subject of rape into the background, revealing it to be an expected part of the game and the player's culture, while refusing to act against it other than in sympathy for its female characters. A player's female character is remarkably exempt from such a danger in the game, and there are no indications that a male character in Skyrim need fear such violence.